Hey there guys and gals, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com, and thank you so much for watching my video. So in today's video, I am going to answer a question that I get a lot when people fill out my initial survey after opting into my list. I actually send out a survey when people opt into my list, and I ask them, what are they struggling with? What are their biggest challenges? And more often than not, the biggest answer that I get of all the questions that I ask is, how do I generate more leads, more sales, more signups? Which, who doesn't want to do that, right? So in this video, I am going to share the truth. I am going to give you 3 real secrets to what it truly takes to start generating more leads, more sales, more signups, even if you are brand new to the internet marketing space. So if you want to know what those 3 insider secrets are, then keep on watching. Guys and gals, well again, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com. Please take just one little moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate that. Okay, so let's deep dive right into the meat and potatoes of the content today. And it is, how do we start generating more leads, more sales, and more signups, especially if we are brand new. But before I do that, I just want to take you down a quick little trip down memory lane. And that is that just 2 years ago, for the last 2 years, basically, I was doing lead converting web design for clients. And I was on that client to client monthly grind. And in my heart, I always knew that I wanted to teach. In my heart, I always knew that I wanted to create affiliate, online income, passive income, and start selling my own products, okay? But let me put it to you this way. It was kind of like my heart was closed, and honestly, I know that this sounds a little strange, but my heart was closed. I was guarding all my information. I didn't want to give really anything away, and I was kind of being a little bit, scarcity minded. I felt that if I gave too much away, that what am I gonna charge for? What business am I gonna have? You know what I'm saying? And that is the actual opposite of what was true. Okay, so the very first tip that I want to give you is that you have got to change your mindset from being a go-getter to being a go-giver. Okay, so it'll be very difficult to start generating more leads, more sales, and more signups if all you're doing is thinking about what's in it for you. Okay, it's a really self-centered way to think. We all go through it. Been there, done that, and that's when I struggled the most. Okay, it wasn't until, again, I got a wake-up call, a rude awakening with a hurricane of all things, okay, that made me realize that if I really want to make my dreams come true and step up to the plate and start really truly generating more leads, more sales, and more signups, that I had to go out there into the marketplace and start giving value. I had to give and give and give and give freely and give more. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to do if you want to start generating more leads, more sales, and more signups. You have got to be a go-giver. So what exactly does that mean? Well, you have got to be helpful. Go into forums. It doesn't cost you a dime to be helpful. Learn something new and make it your mission to go into a Facebook group, go into a internet marketing forum, wherever it is that you can start connecting with people and try to help them with zero attachment to the outcome. Zero. Okay, so let's say you know how to do something. Let's say you know how to build a lead capture page, or how to connect an autoresponder, or how to write an ebook. Okay, write a little blog post, or create a little video that teaches people how to do that and start giving it away. Okay, and even if at first you don't generate any leads or sales or signups, it's going to help you exercise that giver's muscle. Okay, because we are so used to thinking about ourselves that it can be difficult to really start thinking about others and doing for others, okay? But it's like I told one of my teammates, when you give abundantly, abundantly you will receive. The second thing that you need to understand if you want to start generating more leads, sales, and signups is that you can't get caught up on the things that really don't matter. Really, honestly. Okay, so let's be honest. I film my videos on iMovie. I have a $15 background, which I absolutely love. But before I started filming my videos, I literally was sitting behind a window with ugly verticals and my husband's little, frames back there, okay? And they were really ugly, but I still sat in my chair and just gave value, and I started sharing things that I knew, and the things that didn't matter really don't make a big difference. People really care about your content. People care about your personality, and that is what you need to bring to the table, okay? So your videos don't have to be complicated. You don't have to do any fancy editing. You can do those things as you grow into your groove and you feel more comfortable and you get into a flow, and then you can do those things that are more fun once you start building an audience. But if you don't have any people to present these fancy videos to, then what does it matter, okay? So right now, prosper where you're planted and don't try to do the things that don't matter. What does matter? What matters is that you're giving value, that you're showing up, that you're being consistent, that you're sharing your personality, that you're being real, authentic, and helpful. Those are the things that really matter. I mean, you could literally be filming on an ugly phone or an old camera, but as long as you can get that video up there, that's all that really matters. So everything is a growth process and you grow through the journey, okay? So if you watch my video from day one of when I started BUILDERALL, from my primary company, and you see my videos now, I think you can see the growth. Even in my energy, even in my presentation, you can see the growth. So don't worry so much about the small stuff that don't move your business forward. Trust me, I've been there and done that. Tinkering with your website doesn't make you money. Tinkering with the size of your fonts and your colors, that doesn't make you money. What makes you money is going out there and giving value, being a giver. So then, if you continue to do this, you are going to find that you are going to reach point number 3, which is you've got to build a brand. Okay, you've got to build a personal brand, all right? Building a personal brand is all about building an audience, engaging with that audience, and then selling to that audience, okay? All the people out there that you probably follow and admire, you know their name. If you're gonna go out and buy a pair of sneakers, you're probably going to go and just buy a pair of Nikes. You don't have to do too much research. Why? Because Nike already built a brand. If you're going to go buy a cell phone or a mouse or, something like this is an Apple mouse, or this, it's an Apple Watch, right? I'm an Apple girl. Why? Because they've built a brand that I can trust. Do I agree with everything their company does? No, but I like their products and their products help me stay productive. So I don't really need to do too much research. All I know is I like Apple. I'm going to buy their products. You know what I mean? So build a brand, because when you build a personal brand that people grow to know, like, and trust, leads, sales, and signups will become so much easier because you already sold them on the hard part, which is selling yourself. So if you can sell yourself, then people will close themselves a lot much easier, and then your job will become just so much more enjoyable. So I'm gonna challenge you to exercise your giver's muscle, okay? So after you watch this video, make a list. Make a list of 5 things that you know how to do that you can create some sort of content around and give it away to others, okay? Hey, does anybody want to know how to do this? Or hey, maybe I can help you. Or go into a forum and see what are the questions that people are asking and start answering them. I promise you will stand out and people will start to know your name. People will notice. I notice the people on my team that are being active and they're engaging with others and that they're being helpful. You know what I mean? And that makes me see them in a completely different light, and it compels me to want to help them more, because they are bringing out of me what they are putting out. So those are your 3 secret tips to more leads, more sales, more signups. So let's recap. Number 1, be a go-giver. Start giving more. Challenge yourself to really exercise that giver's muscle. Number 2, you don't have to be perfect and don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Just prosper where you're planted, start where you are, and just grow through the journey. And I promise you that who you are today will not be who you become tomorrow as long as you keep on doing the work. And then finally, number 3 is you focus on growing a personal brand, okay? Really, your personal brand is a result of your kindness, of your generosity, of the actions that you take. So your personal brand could be known as someone that, hey, I don't want to do business with that person because they're just like, I don't want to do business with that person. Or your personal brand will end up being a reflection of the giving and the helpfulness and your contribution to the space that you're in, that will attract the right people to want to buy from you. Okay, so hopefully this helps. If it did, please go ahead and like this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you also hit the notification bell for future uploads if you want to be notified that I just uploaded a video. And also, I just want to take this opportunity to also invite you. I've revamped my Rise Branding Academy so that you can do it at your own pace. You can start today and finish today. You can start today and take it one day at a time. You can go forward and backward in all the lessons, and you can honestly, I've designed it so that you can do it when it's right for you and when it's convenient for you to access it. So I'd love for you to enroll. It's totally free. All you have to do is go to www.risebrandingacademy.com, and I am going to unveil my business process that helped me sponsor over 84 people now into my business 100% online, without chasing, without convincing, without pitching, without begging friends and family, and without having to pick up the phone. I'm going to share that with you at www.risebrandingacademy.com. So again, this has been Barbie Figueroa with risemarketinganddesign.com. Again, thank you so much for watching my video. Just go take one moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to check my description box for any resources and links that I have mentioned in this video. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next video. Bye!